Hi everyone, it's Sylvia. For today's card, these are the supplies that I'm going to be using. I'm going to start off with this My Mind's Eyes 6x6 pack. It's called Winter Wonderland. And for my stamp, I'm using a stamp by Crafter's Companion called Christmas Wishes. It's so cute. And I'm also going to be using the Spellbinders Nestability Standard Circles Large and the Petite Scallop Circles Large, as well as the Stampin' Up! Scallop Punch. For my cardstock, I'm going to start off my base of my card with Craft Cardstock from Paper Tray Ink, and it's an A2 size card, 5 1/4 by 4 1/2. And the first layer is Pure Poppy, also from Paper Tray Ink, and I've cut it 1/8 of an inch smaller than my base on all sides. I'm going to place that right on top of here. And the next layer will be my pattern paper, and this is also cut 1/8 of an inch smaller than the red layer. So for now I'm going to put this aside, and this is the image. I've colored it with Copics, placed some glitter and liquid applique for the snow, and I'm going to put my image on top of another layer of the Pure Poppy cardstock, which I cut at 1/8 of an inch larger than my stamped image. And I've cut a strip of this pattern paper, the green polka dots, from Seen and Noted. I changed my mind in the middle of the video and I didn't show it in the beginning. And the scalloped border that I cut is cut at 3/4 of an inch. This is the circle that I used the nestabilities to cut out. I'm going to go ahead and place some adhesive in the back of my circle so that I may place it onto the scalloped circle that I cut using the Spellbinders Nestabilities Petite Scallop Circles Large. I'm going to place my pattern paper on top of this, and what I like to do is somewhat stage where I want my things to go or to be placed. So I'm thinking this will look good right here. Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and just place some adhesive. And just one more time, just to be sure. I'm going to go ahead and place it down. The next thing I'm going to do is put the border, place the border on here. Just kind of want to see where I want that. And just place some adhesive. And I think this will look good right here. Now for my image. I think I'm going to place that right here. I didn't actually set it down yet, just so that I could move it around because I wanted to see where I wanted to put my sentiment and the snowflake. So now that I know, I'm going to go ahead and push it down. I'm going to add a little bit of glossy accents to the snowflake, and those are 2 snowflakes. They're from MFT, the small and the medium, and the sentiment comes from the same stamp set. I've just used a smaller nestability circle and the scallop circle for that. And I'm going to place a little bit of glossy accents because I don't want this falling off. And put it right there, and I've just placed a little small red rhinestone in the middle. So this is what the finished card looks like. Now off to the inside of the card. I started off with the sentiment from Hero Arts. I wanted to place it round on the top, so I just kind of bent the stamp so that I can place a sentiment this way on my paper. This is the set of stamps from Hero Arts, and it's called Holiday Sayings. Just going to put the stamp back because it's normally straight, but I figured it wasn't going to fit if I did it that way. It was just going to come off the edges a little bit. So I was happy with the way that turned out. Now I'm going to build the inside. I cut this piece of paper, pure poppy also, and I placed a strip of that same green polka dot paper that I used on the outside. I'm just going to place that in here, and I'm just going to go ahead and place the sentiment on top of pattern paper that I cut out using the Spellbinder's Nestabilities, the scallop circle. And I'm just going to place that on the center. And to finish it off, I'm going to add 2 of the small snowflakes from MFT Let It Snowflake die set, using the smallest of the snowflakes. And I'm going to place them on my card using glossy accents. And that's going to complete the inside of the card. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and thanks again for tuning in.